Why men are naturally drawn towards big bottoms. Oh yeah, let's watch this shit.
I'm a scientist studying human mating.
Whoa, my speakers. Chill.
I'm a scientist studying human mating, and today I'm going to explain
Wait,
why.
What?
Today I'm going to explain why men like big butts.
Oh yeah! This is my type of video right here. Yes, that's me. I am a male. If you couldn't see that for yourself, I swear to fucking God. Is it zesty if I bend over?
There are really three key things to understand here. The first of which is that we're really talking about fat. I know fat is a bad word in the Anglosphere, but one thing I want you to notice is that ironically, the features that most men find most attractive on women's bodies are fat deposits. Large breasts, large hips, large thighs. Today's topic, a large rear end. People might say
rear end, that's what I'd be saying. That's actually polite.
Unattractive, but they're really only talking about some fat when they say this. So the question for today is, why is this fat, gluteofemoral fat, fat on the rear end, considered so attractive, whereas fat in the armpit or the stomach or under the neck is not? Now, I should note that—
Where my glasses at? Where my glasses at? Where my glasses at? I gotta look smart. We're talking about fucking anthropologist explains, bro. Wait, isn't anthropology for animals? Isn't anthropology for like fucking animals? Okay, not fucking animals, but animals?
it's true that a large bottom also contains muscle. And
yeah,
that might be part
muscle
of the
and
selective
fat
story here, right? Maybe part of this is selection for large glutes, athleticism in mates. But usually when building glutes works as a means of—
Wait, let me go to the— do I go to the comments now or do I wait? Let me wait.
beautification, it's usually because it pushes the body fat out to make it appear more copious. Not because—
Damn! I didn't even know that. So, wait, did he say so the more muscle you have, the more it'll push the body— oh, no, that is how it works. Well, I literally go to the gym, bro. So the more muscle you have, the more it'll push the fat outwards. So it'll be like a rounder butt, it'll be a rounder ass, or what?
the body fat out to make it appear more copious. Not because—
exclamation mark, tongue out, bro. Do you get tired of that shit? Don't you get tired of that shit? Like, oh my God.
are necessarily finding the muscle itself desirable, or so it seems. And that actually brings us to the second key item, which is that sometimes some men do, in fact, find fat in general to be desirable, and these men can teach us something very interesting about our evolution.
But it's like the size, though. It's like the size and the shape, you know what I'm saying? Like, if it's just like fat and the shape is like a pancake, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not very, you know what I'm saying? It's gotta have a little shape to it, type shit. Obviously, many other individuals have different types of preferences. I'm just talking about my preference. You know what I'm saying?
Psychology. A variety of data show that when men are experiencing poverty or instability, they prefer larger women. There are experimental studies showing that men prefer heavier women before dinner compared to after dinner. There's—
what? So the more broke you are, the more you want a bigger girl? What the fuck?
Compared to after dinner. There's anthropological studies showing that men prefer heavier women before dinner compared to—
before dinner? Bro, you're not eating them. I mean, okay.
To after dinner. There's anthropological literature showing that women in some cultures, such as the Efik of southern Nigeria, restrict movement and increase calories as a means of beautification. There's even
restrict movement and increase calories. So they make you fatter.
Anthropological literature showing Venus figurines becoming more obese in regions of glacial stress in—
wait, what? I thought we were talking about big bottoms. I thought we were talking about butts.
Europe. So there's a suite of studies here, all converging on the same theme, but what explains them? Why would men prefer women with more body fat during times of hardship? Well, a common theory related to the overarching insurance hypothesis—
what? So the more down bad you are, the more you're attracted to obese or people with more body fat percentage?
Is that if there is a famine, it would be adaptive for men's preferences to shift towards women who have more stored calories, right? That's what—
wait, what? Why? You can't fucking eat them.
Fat is. A woman with copious body fat is far less likely to experience infertility or starvation due to famine or other—
oh, so it's like a strategy type shit. So like we're playing 4D chess type shit.
Sources of resource insecurity. And they're also, frankly, far more likely to be able to feed you, right? They probably know where the yams are. And so I think one could—
they probably know where the yams are. Tony, can I touch your butt? Wait, what? That's not even the point of the video, bro. What am I saying?
Safely expect from this literature that larger bottoms would
Yes.
be more attractive
Oh, wait, I have my fucking... Wait, I literally have my...
to men who have experienced resources.
They probably know where the yams are. That's what I'm saying, bro. What? Is that not crazy? Is that not crazy? So basically they're saying that the broke you are, the strategy is basically a good strat. It's basically a good strat to date somebody that's bigger because they got food. Is that what they're saying? And it's like more strategically better so that they don't not be able to have kids because of starvation, because the body will eat the fat when you're starving. And people that aren't fat don't have any food to eat, or have a lot of body fat to eat. So the body will, the women will experience infertility faster. 115 IQ, I guess, facts.
Insecurity, especially food
insecurity. Did any of what I said there just make sense?
Since these men would benefit the most from selecting a woman with more stored fat. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mackin, even in wealthy cultures and contexts where men don't have food insecurity issues, they still prefer women with relatively fat butts, right? That is fat relative to the rest of their body. Why would that be the case? Well, hear me out. It's going to sound quite wacky. This is the third thing you've been waiting for. It's probably because it's good for infant brain development. Gluteofemoral...
Huh? So the fatter a girl's ass is, the smarter the baby will be? No fucking way. Oh yeah. I mean, shit. That just means that, see, we're just good strategists, bro. We naturally as humans are, so that means our natural tendencies are actually for the greater good. It's not just because of the big booty. So the big booty is the extra. We really just want the big booty because our offspring will be smarter. So since I have a 115 IQ, if I get a girl pregnant, if I have a baby with a girl with a fat ass, does that mean the IQ will be higher?
Fat is rich in long-chain polyunsaturated fatty acids that are essential for infant brain health and growth. And during pregnancy.
Yo, shorty, listen. I'm gonna walk up to a girl and be like, yo, listen, bro. I gotta have a kid with you. She'll be like, oh my god, why? And I'll be like, because your ass is fat and our baby has to be smarter. Chat, would that rizz you up? Would that rizz you up? Hey, ma'am, I just want to say that your ass is very fat and we have to get together because I want my future offspring to have a higher IQ than me. Type shit. So it's really just strategy, bro. It's really just strategy. It's really just strategy.
This fat is mobilized to support the developing fetus's brain. And anecdotally, you will...
Wait, how though? How does it help? How does a big booty help develop the infant's brain?
I hear women talk about this, right? I lost my butt during pregnancy. So the theory...
So the theory is that their ass goes to the baby's head?
Put forward by Lasik and Golan.
Imagine... Imagine Einstein's mom's booty. Hey, where your mom at? Where your mom at, though, Einstein? Where your mom at, though, Einstein? Wait, let's test this theory, chat. Smartest man alive. Chris Langan. Christopher Langan's mom. Mary Langan Hansen. Mary Langan Hansen. Younger. Damn. Oh, they must be gatekeeping it, bro. Does she look like she has a big booty? This is not even her. Marianne Finucane. Who the fuck? Bro, they're literally gatekeeping this shit, huh? Shit. I mean, her son I'm not fucking... Bro, get this shit off my page. 99 cents for 1 month? Bro, at that point, just gave it for free. Why do people charge that? Like, that's so stupid. I'm gonna look up Mary Langan baddie pics later, bro, for sure. But her, yeah. Nah, facts. See, that's why I like you, Tony, because you think outside the box. Shit, her shit must be like, damn. Her shit must be like, damn.
It goes like this. Men who preferred women with larger butts were more likely to reproduce with women who had more of this long-chain polyunsaturated fatty acids on their rear end. And women with more of these healthy fats were more likely to have...
Bro, that's like a good fact to know, bro. If I'm just talking with a girl and her ass is fat, I'm like, did you know that since your ass is fat, your child will be smarter because all the polyunsaturated fatty acids will go to the baby's brain. That's why we should get together. You know what I'm saying? I already have a 115 IQ, so that shit will skyrocket.
Babies who had healthier brain development and babies with healthier...
You're gonna go to prison. Bro, I'm not gonna go to prison, bro. I'm not gonna go to prison. Come on, bro. Do I look like someone that would go to prison? Be honest, chat. If I went up to you and I was like, yo, what's up? No. Your ass is fat. So let's have some kids so they could be smarter type shit, you know? Okay, bro. Yeah.
Brain development were more likely to survive and pass on their father's preference for large bottoms. This
Damn. So the baby doesn't only get smarter, but it also gets the preference of the dad. So if I get with a girl that has a fat ass, then my kid will want to go with a fat ass type shit.
Preference plausibly explains how a preference for fatter bottoms could have proliferated and obtained its robust place in men's evolved.
Robust place. I see what you did there, Mr. Mackin.
Psychology today. Anyway, thank you for listening. If you're a woman listening and you don't have a large butt, don't stress about it. Men's preferences are very diverse. This isn't even a universal preference. And even men who have this preference, they generally factor in far more things as part of their selective process when choosing.
Yeah, sorry. If you have a flat butt, your baby's gonna be stupid. Bro, wait, so does that mean what if you go to the gym though? What if you're born with a flat ass and then you work out and your ass gets fatter? Does that mean the shit will still transfer to the kid? Or is it because did he specifically talk about fat, or was it muscle as well? Because if you work out, bro, you know what I'm saying? Think about the unlimited potential type shit. Like, if you work out and your ass gets as fat as it can, does that mean that the smartness will transfer over still? Or is it only, like, the body fat, like the fat? Or is it, like, the muscle too? Bad RNG if you don't got the... Yeah, on G, bro. Don't you mean imagine Einstein's mom's booty? I mean, Tony's got nothing to worry about, you know what I'm saying? Do with that information what you will. Yes, I have looked at your butt. I've looked at everybody's butt. Bro, chat, do you think would my baby... Okay, no, is that crazy? Would my baby be smarter or not? I feel like I low-key got a sleeper build, though. Pause. Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna do that, bro. That's crazy. And we got motherfuckers saying yachts. Okay, bro. Nutted everywhere. Grown ass man, by the way. One of the greatest thumbnails in YouTube history. Wait, so actually, though, did he say it was like the fat itself, or was it the muscle behind it? He said the fat, right? So it's only the fat. It's not the muscle. So if a girl works out, so does that mean I shouldn't go for girls that work out then? Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause they're not my kid's not gonna be smart and shit, or what?
Gluteofemoral fat is rich in long.
So it's gluteofemoral fat. So that means the muscle isn't gonna make my kid smart. So I shouldn't go for a girl from the gym then, type shit. I gotta get me a shorty that's got a naturally big bottom with no working out.
Chain polyunsaturated fatty acids that are essential for infant brain health.
Good to know. Ladies with a big bunda, I'm coming for you. Pause. No weird shit. No weird shit. I just want my kid to be smart. I just want my kid to be the next Albert Einstein. You know what I'm saying? Don't blame me. The video said it. I'm only doing what's good for my offspring type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here, tongue out in mode. Get your freaky ass out of here.